Hello, welcome to Bloodshed Restorations. My name is Alex and this is my next project. It's a bench grinder basically, but it's a very old one by the looks of it. This was part of the infamous huge tool haul that I had a year or so ago for £40, and this was one of the many things in it. It does actually work. I did test it. I shouldn't have done. Because the wires are hanging out the back, which you'll get to see in a bit. But it's a Metropolitan Vickers bench grinder. Now I've done a little bit of research on Metropolitan Vickers, and they're quite a hard-hitting name within the marine turbine railway business. It looks like it was started in around about 1899, I think it was, and went through till about 1950, 1960, something like that. Interestingly enough, I haven't been able to find any information on bench grinders or anything smaller really, so we'll crack on with the strip down. In the end, I had to resort to using mole grips to get the probably about 4 out of the 8 little nuts and bolts out of these. Absolute pain in the backside. Sea solid, but yeah, it's full of dust. As you can see, with both live and neutral wires, they are actually split. This is potentially a dangerous situation, so obviously a rewire is going to be required, which won't be much of a problem, hopefully. We'll get rid of those and see what it looks like inside. There we go, everything's in order of sorts. I have seen worse. Couple of taps from a trusty rubber hammer. Well, truth be told, probably more like 15, 20, and it's falling apart. Not looking too bad inside, in all honesty. Let's see whether you can see that. There we go. Very grim. This is obviously to stop any of the material getting through into the main motor itself. So it does look pretty clean, so I'm fairly confident. I know it runs. Fairly confident it's just going to be a case of re-greasing and sticking back together again. Yeah, that definitely needs new grease in it. These bits here, no idea what they are. Probably contain asbestos given the age of it. All I'm going to do is poke them out. And what I'll probably do is just take the crustiness off and stick them back in the other way, so they're a bit fresher. Not sure whether to give them a wash, probably not. I think I'm going to leave them well alone. Yeah, so I'll crack on with the clean down and then we'll be ready for paint. I've now decided on a colour that I'm going to paint it in. I'm going to go all over with Hammerite Hammered Green. I haven't got any tools or anything in this colour at this moment. It all seems to be blue or red. So who wants another blue tool? Simple as that. Really pleased with the way the painting's come out. I think the colour suits it. It's time for the rebuild. I'd previously marked up live and neutral wires with an L and an N, as you can see, so that just makes installation a little bit easier. That's all the electrics wired up now. I also cleaned the bearings out and repacked those with grease as best as possible. Just the result I wanted. As you can see, I've now mounted it to a wooden base, which I'll either bolt or probably clamp to the bench whenever I'm using it, just as a bit of extra precaution. It's got 2 wire wheel attachments on it, which is what I'm going to be using for my future projects, which is why I really wanted to get this project over and done with quickly. And I've also fitted an inline switch as well. That'll just mean that I can move it around a bit without worrying about leaning over it trying to pull the plug out of the socket. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up and think about subscribing to the channel. Catch you on the next one.